he unassumingly and quietly goes about his business, just gets the done, and he's such a surprise package. He throws these big Hail Mary airs, and more often than not, he sticks them.
The tricky end section hit, that's where Matty's really dialed in his best numbers, and this was during the break. He got this one to kick things off, came in at a 4.
He's got a nice tidy swoop off the top, Matty, and he just guns down the line for speed to finish off. And this is Jacob outside on the backhand. Squares up on that first turn. The second one squares up even more. Wow. Gets some tail release, little swivel off the lip.
M.McGillivray, he got another wave on the inside, race through. One of those trademark hacks. He just cranes his head back towards the bowl.
Starting to drop here for J.Willcox. And he has dropped in a 5.83. Not a bad little number to start things off, and he's up again.
Just trying to get some speed to get himself down the line there. Just the offshore breeze getting the better of him.
And Jacob's passed it up, but M.McGillivray looks interested.
Yeah, it was a good-looking wave here. Loads up. Well, it's going to flatten out, unfortunately. Fun having local boy during this semi-final clash. M.McGillivray, he's been on a few rides as well. And best he's been able to muster is a 4. He's kind of been hanging on the inside and now gets an opportunity to extend his lead here. But this wave is going to fade away. Yeah, so he kicks out.
Just didn't extend across that to that next rock shelf. Yeah, Matty's airs are more of a projection outwards rather than upwards. You see him stroking into this one. Is he going to get into it? Yes, he will.
Drops to the bottom, and again, there's just nothing standing up for him. Willcox on the outside. Commits to this one. Bit more height in the wall. I think he'll ride through to the inside anyway and just try and better this throwaway number that he's currently sitting with, the .33. Nice little whipping turn, gets out of there now on the inside. Won't be a massive score, but I think he's flicking into grind mode with the lack of opportunities out there.
Yeah, well, this will put him out in front. So perhaps just going, okay, look, I don't want to be left short with just under 6 minutes. I think it was a sensible move.
He's been pretty sharp with his game plan through this event, but we'll see if M.McGillivray makes him pay for taking that insider, because he's found a pretty decent wall, and it's a huge first turn for the South African. Now just coming through this flatter section, keeps the board moving, banks off the foam and starts to load up for the big finish. And he's going to smash it through the lip there. We'll get the opportunity to build again. That offshore wind has really increased through these semi-final heats. But the first turn's so strong here, Rick.
Really good first turn. Just throws down that layback angle change right off the top of the wave. And then a couple of roundhouse cutbacks with the rebound off the foam. Then it goes again. And so Matty gets this oncoming section, blasts through it, and then gets some tidy work down towards the end as well. Just cuts out. But all these better waves, Ron, they're finishing past the rock. Anything that's finishing in front of the rock, it's got to have some really big moments on it for it to get a big score. So Matty, the 5.01 is what he's chasing. If it didn't have that outside manoeuvre, I'd say, nah, no way. But the judges will be thinking hard about this one.
So the previous exchange, we'll get back to that in a moment. J.Willcox, the rhythm working for him, and he's let go of a couple of monster turns on the outside and lets one go in Matty's face.
He's going to get a low road here too.
And he's going to get over the hump. This wave's going to stretch out again. Climbs up over that final section. Not going to complete. But I think he'll still get a lot of credit for the outside work.
It's the best wave of the heat. The Burton Automotive replay. Snaps it under the lip here. Drives around this section. Gets more vertical. And again, deep bottom turn. Connects with that lip. A couple of swooping snaps, and you can see here this little fold, this little double up on this wave. Jacob just tries to throw it up onto the roof, and the intensity of that wave breaking. Jacob just, unfortunately, the board just, you could see it, it just exploded underneath his feet.
Matty McGillivray might have to take a swing at this one. 20 seconds to go, and he's chasing an excellent score. It's a little flat on the outside, but he'll stick with it and just beg this wave to ramp up on the inside so he can throw one of his trademark rotations at us. This one, though, is just lacking in energy. It doesn't get past that section you were talking about, Rich, here in front of the rock shelf. He's absolutely buzzing, the surfer from Margaret River, Western Australia. He's into the final, and we're going to find out who he's going to be up against. Ryan Callanan taking on Carly Vast.